Good time for some Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Hey Jax, where's the stream?
Cora,
Yes.
I will make you eat your own bones.
Before or after the cybernetic conversion?
Yes.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I'll have cyber teeth to eat through the cyber bones.
The only ones that can handle the bones.
The only teeth that can eat other teeth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright.
I'm ready, y'all.
I'm ready too.
You know, we've got a pretty nice dono number right now.
We could
Gotta be
do,
said.
actually. Oh. Okay. So next up, our last game of the night, Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Y'all know what time it is, everybody. It's a victory lap.
It's 12:40 a.m.
Jax, would you eat Kel? Maybe. Who knows? I might do anything.
If there's an appropriate zone to do that in, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But no, seriously,
Christ.
I actually do enjoy. I do enjoy just like jamming with all y'all, even though sometimes I'm a shit.
Oh,
And like y'all in the audience, holy shit, there's a lot of you motherfuckers.
Fucking love
You
it.
guys are awesome. Like, don't ever let anyone
Not
say
long
that
ago, in a
otherwise.
town much like yours,
Okay?
there was a young woman who was very happy.
You guys are cool too, okay?
Until one day her
Y'all
heart broke
are
so
rad.
violently that her sorrow echoed through space and time. So our saga begins tonight.
I'm scared.
Eons
Unnatural
ago,
20.
just here,
Sayonara Wild
light
Cards.
years
Oh my
away.
god.
I would play that unironically.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Also,
Arm him
Wormy,
slow.
I ain't sleepy. I'm ready. God, the first time I ended up completing this game, I cried.
Same.
Yeah, same.
This game does not necessarily have explicitly queer developers. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a skosh. But it reads just queer through and through, so like it gets an honorable entry, and it's just such a fucking joyous ride that,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. So I've kind of been replaying it a bit on my own side and everything. And this errant thought has crossed my head as both Maya and I have gotten a lot more gender fluid.
Mhm.
What if the lovers are gender fluid?
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, Metasign. We're going for an hour and a half more yet. And Delta, there is a Garfield Kart stream on the books.
Also,
Because people paid for us to 100% Garfield Kart Furious Racing.
Maya, my love, of course I'm gonna bring you up because I love you if you haven't noticed. And Vera loves you too. So now me again, jerk.
Okay. I sort of wanted
Not long ago,
to
in a town much
to get good enough at this to do a YOLO arcade run, but y'all are just gonna have to watch me play through the individual levels. Oh, good. I'm glad. No, I just thought you were bringing it up serendipitously.
long ago, a harmonious universe existed beyond ours.
Actually, hold that thought, because I can just do the non-stop thing, can't I?
Yeah, also, brief moment on this whole goddamn thing.
Uh-huh.
This is one of those games that you have to just be chill with to be my friend, okay? This is just one of those games.
Yep.
You do not like this game, I'm sorry, it's not going to work out between us.
Anyway, chat, if you can make some noise for Sayonara Wild Hearts, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and today I want that gold album arcade. Gonna happen.
Hell yeah, let's do it!
Warning for flashing lights throughout. So if you've got photosensitive epilepsy or flashing lights everything,
We should see about like making sure Doc is aware about this, because this is also another one of her favorite games.
absolutely. I mean, yeah, if you want to drag Doc in here, that'd be amazing. That's okay, Delta. You can yell in chat.
They stole all harmony and hid it in the hearts.
I really hope there's a pizza place open when we finish.
Before the divine trio started to fade,
There's probably like a pizza butt or something.
from the
Yeah,
shards of a
there's a
broken heart. And hope
Viking hat that makes you automatically more likely to get lasagna from item boxes. Understandable. Great.
Sure.
Oh. Artie donated $25 via Tiltify. Love you all so hecking much. Ah, Artie, love you too.
Oh, heck, Auntie, thank you so much.
Also, Metasign, yes, you are absolutely correct. However, death in this is also an interesting connotation if you consider the fool, the character here, is trans.
Sleep, can you just check if there was a incentive on that donation real quick?
I did. There was not. There was just love
Okay.
and joy.
Ah, bless. Bless you for not making me chug pilk right in the middle of this.
Immediately stopped to chug pilk.
But if you want to make me stop to chug pilk, you can for
Don't
$10.
Don't make Jack stop to chug pilk during this game. Go fuck yourself. This game is amazing.
If you want to troll Cora real hard, make me chug pilk.
No! Don't!
If you want to troll her super hard, do it during any of the lovers scenes.
I will die!
I think that's a challenge. I think chat, you need to get on that and make me chug pilk when the
Yeah.
lovers
Oh my
appear.
God!
Yeah. I think this is a good idea.
I hate all of you so much.
Love you too, sis.
I'm yelling words in chat so hard they appear as a voice in the stream.
Dang, that's impressive. Well done. Also, thank you for the bits, Delta.
But sincerely, this game is... I want a physical copy of this album.
God. One of the streamers I really enjoy, Duke of Ash, played through this recently, and I wound up picking up the pin badge for this on his throne, because, like, it's like, you played through the game, and you had a lot of feelings about it, same as I did. Here, have a cool badge to remember it by.
Also, Metasign, it's... Think of it less like that, and think of also the tarot as a representation of a person's journey.
So cool.
Absolutely.
This game is fucking stylish here.
Like, just in terms of... Oh shit, I missed one of the funny tokens. That's a shame. Oh well. Just in terms of this game being deeply unafraid to be a video game, I fucking love it. It mixes things up constantly. It's just at its core really, really cool, and if you're bad at rhythm games, then you don't have to get stuck on a section, because it will just let you move past those, which, love that. Fucking love that.
Alright, so I guess favorite track out of this whole album, y'all.
Oh, it's like picking between favorite kitties. I mean, like, Wild Hearts Never Die is a fucking jam, honestly. It's just exactly precisely my shit, so...
I want to say that Vera's is probably Begin Again.
Begin Again's good as hell, also.
I'm fairly certain Maya's is mine, but correct me if I'm wrong on that, love. Though my favorite is actually they'll.
Wait, sorry,
was it?
which one did you say Maya's was?
Mine.
Which one's that?
I'm going to bite you. I'm going to bite you both! Oh, I thought you were trolling me, Mitz. But my favorite out of the whole thing is probably The World We Know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, mine is actually also one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. Which one, sorry, Vera?
Humph.
Okay. God, if y'all have not seen this game before, you're in for a treat. So hang on to your
So
seat.
fucking classy.
Hey, Doc! How was Crystal George, by the way? You absolutely should, Doc.
I'm concentrating, so I can't read what the doc said.
She's just having a bit of dissociation as Temptation Sensation is playing in the back of her head.
Oh, fair.
They also said that she should play this again.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's time for the first vocal song.
Mm-hmm. God, just fucking look at this game.
It's very, very good.
The devs have explicitly said that they have no plans for a sequel, as they just don't do that at that company at all. Like, it's always fresh new concepts every time, and while I'm like, ugh, I also respect that so much, because, like, this is such a...
Everything gets sequels as it is already, so,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Like,
such a
Lumpy's good.
perfect fucking game.
I don't think that you could ever make a sequel to this that would be as good as it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd love to see more games taking the concept of a playable album and running with it, though.
Yeah.
Yes!
Because ultimately that's what this is. This is an album that you play, and it's fucking
Right, Doc?
amazing.
We are nearly up to the $3,000 mark, folks. That said, if you can help us get there by the end of this month, we will be definitely able to do a Jackbox stream with everyone.
Mm-hmm. Everyone is here.
Everyone.
We're gonna get
Literally
fucking.
everyone.
We're gonna get fucking Gino.
Don't get Justice hopes up.
Oh Christ! Oh, that's right. Sleet, can you put on like
Or
this Gino
my-
costume?
Okay. How did you know I have one of those?
I just kind of figured.
Sometimes I just put it on and cry in the mirror.
Oh no! Oh, Daddy Sakurai wasn't crying.
We are definitely doing the bonus episode of Clayera Doc. I'm jazzed about it. Are you jazzed about it?
Oh hell yes.
I can hear a song.
I should have died.
It's always good when you make that one, you know? I really want them to reprint the fucking tarot deck, though.
Oh my god, yeah, 100%. Like, the merch for this game, oh. Like, there's a cassette, Fading Memories.
I have the cassette.
Oh, you do? Oh shit.
Yeah, I need to figure out a way to digitize it because the fucking demos slap.
They do. Like, it's up on YouTube.
Yeah,
Someone was-
just as a full fucking album.
Yeah.
Like, back after like some of our Exalted sessions, we just chill out with listening to that.
Actually, that's a thought. Did I send you that cassette, or was that... I thought I sent something Sayonara Wild Hearts related. I guess I'm not sure. I guess it's a fading memory.
Ay.
It wasn't even a joke. I mean, well, okay. It became a joke.
Also, this whole album is just about grief and moving on.
What kind of grief is up for debate, and what kind of moving on is also up for debate, but, like, it's powerful all the same, like...
Yeah, like, and I think that's the part that, like, it says so much to me, is that this could be the moving on from a death, moving on from a bad relationship, moving on from a good relationship that ended. It's just grief and joy and finding a way to go forward, and I love it, 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 fuck!
So good, it's so good, it's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is one of the
Actually made
first
Outer
games...
Wilds too. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, Outer-
Oh, yeah. Annapurna Interactive. I think it's a separate developer. Yeah, it's a separate
developer, yeah.
Yeah. I think Annapurna are the publishers.
They're publishers.
Gotcha.
There's another one of theirs that's coming out that's following a how do I even put it? There's one that has like kind of a Scott Pilgrim versus the World vibe, except the titular Scott Pilgrim is fighting her own evil exes.
Oh,
and
hell
she
yeah.
is like Punjabi?
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh.
And one of her aunties is just like this buff butch mechanic lady who will like bench press a fuck ton of weight, and I showed that to Doc, and Doc is just like, ugh.
Oh, Delta, I would look at that, but I'm in flow state right now, so... Please, somebody look at it. Giggle.
Oh, it's kind of hella. I dig it.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh god, everything about this game is just...
Oh! Well...
Immediately beats it.
Trees,
This part is
man.
incredibly cool. I love this part.
I think I'm okay, because my multiplier doesn't carry between stages.
It doesn't. So
So-
you're fine, yeah.
If you're gonna beef it, do it at the beginning of the stage.
Mm-hmm. So, fun fact, this is one of those games that... This is one of those games that got me through the start of the pandemic.
Same.
This is also one of those games that I think kind of defined V and my relationship. And also Vera and my relationship, let me be real.
I still need to actually get around to playing this for you. I've been meaning to for like literal years now.
Aw. Maybe we'll have to just do a stream of it or something, I don't know.
Yeah. I just need to like find the time for it at some point or another.
Yeah.
Well, worth finding the time for, absolutely.
I've honestly just been debating about like buying another MP3 player and everything and just putting music on it or some such.
Yeah, I mean, I've got an old Android phone kicking about that would probably do MP3 player duty pretty happily.
Yeah, just pull out the SIM card.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could just dig that and everything. I want something. I want to like remove some space off of my phone
Yeah.
and everything here.
There again,
And-
there's like a SanDisk Clip, I think, is one of the MP3 players I've got kicking around, and that's really good and compact and uncomplicated. Just throw some files on it and have done with it.
Yeah, I would just need something. I want to see if there's like an MP3 player with like Bluetooth capability, you know?
Yeah, I don't think that one does. Maybe a later model does. It does have a micro SD card slot, which is nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I just everything about this game makes me cry in a good way.
Like, it's our finale game for a reason. We just have hella emotions about it. And, like, make no mistake, this is a victory lap. Like, we hit our 100% goal before
today even started.
Before the marathon. We are on our stretch goals, so, like, this is a fucking victory. This is amazing. And this
I'm gonna
feels
be
good.
real, just everything about this game.
Emphasis
We
on
collected like
gay.
$700 just today, so over $700 in fact. Which we ended like on exactly 2,000 last time we streamed, I think.
Yep, exactly. And there's still our channel revenue to kick in. Sorry, brain thinking.
Yeah.
Girl, try not crash big motorcycle because
like
this track slaps severely.
Oh yeah. Like fucking bits and everything. Yeah, that's gonna push it up a little good bit further.
So, like, this game, we know the devil.
We streamed that last year, I believe, here.
Oh,
We did.
Yeah,
This
we
event.
did.
We had y'all starry-eyed for that.
It felt good to be starry-eyed for that because it
Yeah.
was.
It was appropriate.
But I like We Know the Devil because I have to deal with a lot of that Christian trauma, you know? Say that justice is true. We are saved for greatness someday. And with death to outrun, equally shining as bright as the sun. Don't us and this endless highway. But you know when you're not around, but I know where to go. Leave it all behind. I can't. I'm sorry. I am gonna be singing along.
That's fine. Like, this is your victory lap as much as anyone else's. Like,
Yeah.
Robot dog.
I know.
I just love the design of this guy.
I love that it's got boo-boos on it after our first round with it.
Yeah.
So, Sayonara Wild Hearts, We Know the Devil, Outer Wild, Okami, and I'm trying to find a fifth one that I actually really do enjoy under, like, this is integral to who I am.
Man, it's been so long since I played Okami.
I never actually played it myself.
That's good.
It's a good game.
Oh
It's-
yeah, like I remember the hype around it from like all the way back in the day, but
You can poop.
I just never got around to playing it myself. Oh yeah, you can also bite people,
You can bite people and you can poop.
10 out of 10.
and you can bark.
Dedicated bark button.
don't think I found the poop button, to be fair.
I think it's a needlessly expensive upgrade that you have to buy or something
Wonderful.
to get brown rage.
You have to
Is
earn
that
your
what
poop
it's
button.
called?
Oh, God.
Because you get a piss button, which is actually useful, and I think it turns into the poop button. It's a good game.
Also, can we just take a brief moment to appreciate that the tower is heralding the lovers level?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, think about the connotation of the towers and the lovers in the same reading.
Not great. Great
Yeah.
change. Big not sadness. No, big upset. Big sadness. Big yes sadness.
Yeah. Like, maybe even abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm. And there's certainly some weird shit that you can read into, some wild shit you can read into this part. Like, I'm not gonna go too deep in some of the more content warning-y readings, but, like, yeah.
We'll do readings afterwards.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But, this game!
Yeah. I'm just cognizant that, like, it's not part of the text, it's very much subtext, and I don't want to upset anyone in chat by, you know, woof.
Wow.
I should be dead again, by going through, like, our read on it that, you know, could be upsetting, so.
Bummer steady read.
We'll do a content warning read afterwards, okay?
Yeah.
But that said about, subtext. Is every one of my poems then subtext?
Or butt sex.
Oh, fuck text. Come on, folks, that was funny. Fuck you.
Oh, is every one of your... Wait, was that a joke?
Every one of my poems subtext?
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. You're a giant sub.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, extra tomato, please.
Oh, that sounds so fucking good right now.
Very good. Ah.
I keep on forgetting how hypnotic this song is.
So, interestingly enough, there was a, God, what was it called? It was a shuffle, eternal shuffle mode or something like that, where the idea was that it would put you in little chunks of the game, just like maybe 15 seconds at a time, and they couldn't quite get it working satisfactorily because the load times are just too much. Someone has managed to hack it back into the game, so you can download a mod that'll give you it, but rather than try and make it work, they decided to make this level instead, with, I think, about 2 weeks of their dev time. Like, they took a look at the prototype and decided, we're gonna, rather than spend time on making this shuffle mode work, we're gonna do an extra level instead. And honestly, glad for it.
I love that you start snapping back, too.
Absolutely. You're asserting your own reality.
Oh, this song, yeah, I'm sorry, this is the one I'm gonna sing. Oh, fuck. Oh god, I'm gonna be singing in front of my... this crap.
Of course.
I have laid my eyes on you. A glistening crystal sun sparkling new fuck. I never want what I can't own. You'll be mine and mine alone. Your wild heart glitters, in that I shine. It fits so perfectly with all the golden things of mine.
You want to adjust yourself like half a second forward?
Oh,
that
sorry.
should compensate for lag.
Right. Be the story I desire.
Perfect.
It doesn't matter if it's fake. I love to own for owning's sake. Your wild heart glitters. In that I shine. You fit so perfectly. Damn it, okay.
The golden
3, 2,
things
1,
of
now.
mine.
Like many times a deal was made. A decent bit of stretching. What isn't real can never fade. We prefer the masquerade. Alright, I'm sorry, just
Your wild heart glitters.
Your wild heart glitters.
Your mad eyes
that
shine.
I
You fit
shine.
so perfectly. All the golden things of mine. I'll be fine. I've got these golden things of mine.
I sang that in front
You
of
sure
my,
did,
oh my
sis.
god.
Fucking own it. You did great.
Oh, own it! Me own it! Are you kidding?
Yeah. What? Why? I don't get why that's a controversial statement. Like, you did
I'm
great.
making a
Fucking
joke.
own it. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, your property. I understand.
Yes, this game isn't over, folks. You haven't
yeah.
met the hermit and you haven't met death.
Oh, keep forgetting about this mechanic. So, excuse me while I get a terrible score.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one is always such an interesting mechanic to me.
It always takes me by surprise is the problem. Oh god.
Yeah, it tends not to be an intuitive sort of mechanic anymore.
Yeah. Like, there's definitely good visual indications of how you're supposed to, like, to let you intuit it, and also the fact that the lines go past the screen, and it's just like, uh-oh. Oh, me bad at video game.
Also, at the same time, they're, metasign. Think about it in the context of how that can be toxic. Like,
now, interestingly, Duke actually got a read on this level that I didn't pick up before, and that's, hey, the hermit kind of does look like the fool here a little bit. Is this maybe, you know, the fool going into some kind of isolation, like isolating themselves from the folks around them that love them? And I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily fully buy it, but I like that.
well, like, okay, so if we're going to go for the trans rating here, I don't know about you, but I couldn't trust my parents with my transness at first. And I still, for the most part, don't.
Oh my god, no, absolutely. Oh!
So,
No, you're okay, Metasign, despite the fact that I did just crash from reading chat. It's all good.
but, like, if we're talking about, like, the context of the hermit and everything, as the fool in isolation, the fool in introspection, it could also be them trying to struggle and trying to come to terms with their own gender identity. Because, again, very androgynous, effeminate-looking being.
Pew 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 pew. Solve my maze, the fool! Okay, we got a nice chill level here.
Yeah, the world. Think about the world and the hermit together.
Sounds like the pandemic to me. Wop, 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 wop.
Womp 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 womp.
I mean, kinda, actually.
Oh, I love that everyone in chat's just going, Zawaldo!
But what is the point of knowledge if it leads to inaction, you know?
God, this
And
just...
I think that's also the other issue about the Hermit itself. The Hermit is passive.
Knowledge leading to inaction. That's what I call Mensa.
Oh, got him.
Fucking bunch of dick wankers. I had an aunt try to get me to apply for Mensa. I didn't really know what it was during that time, so I didn't.
should
And I'm
have
so
died.
glad I didn't.
Now, I did think that you meant the insect at first, inexplicably.
Oh, my pet ants. They speak to me and they tell me to do things sometimes.
Like, join fucking Mensa, apparently. Looking very smart ants, or at least ants that think they're very smart.
They want me to be smart so I can build them a spaceship so they can escape their little farm.
God. This song! This fucking album!
Oh yeah, you're not wrong, Medicine. Oh my god. Gotta play System Shock 2 on stream at some point. Okay.
Alright, let's see if I can actually do this. No, I'm not going to attempt. I'm just gonna listen.
That's fair.
Like, this song is my favorite, but it doesn't have my favorite set of lyrics, which is in mine. But that's also because it's quite literally kind of the story that I've ended up loving and living with Vera and V. I've made a fair and decent trade, folks.
I think Delta's got a question there. I can't read it, but...
So those not playing a game, did any look at the image? Yeah, I did, and it was... It was kind of cute.
I sort of recognize that, but I don't recognize that. It's a raceman. It's the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
I don't know who the raceman is.
Like a real raceman? Like a real racing star?
He looks like a
Card games on motorcycles, guys.
mecha pilot, but he's on like a wheel motorcycle.
Oh,
Card games on motorcycles,
does
that's
he-
Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Oh, do they have a dual thing
Yes.
on their arm? Excellent, perfect, wonderful, good.
Huh. Oh, is it a Yu-Gi-Oh?
Woo.
Wow.
Okay, so Jess played this game and gold ranked this, no death, no anything, first time through. I was so upset.
Oh my god.
The whole
Because this
game?
is my favorite. This
this
level.
stage,
This
okay.
level. And I love Jess
Yummy.
a lot, but at the same damn time, it's like, for hell's sake.
Be nice to her. It'd be nice to them.
I am nice
Oh,
to
It's
them.
just definitely one of the hardest levels to like pull that off in.
It really is.
Just good at video games.
Jess is
McLeod.
good at a lot of different video games, yeah.
Yeah, like the video game of being cute 64.
Okay, first off, no, I am not like that, Delta. It was just like how Everest that makes me sound a lot more petty than I am.
And you're not petty, huh?
I'm petty, but I'm not that petty.
Fair.
You're like my favorite boss from Super Mario Sunshine, Petty Piranha.
Ah, where you inflate them to death.
Uh-huh.
Super Mario Sunshine's fucked up. You pull the tentacles off a squid.
Yeah, you just like rip his arms off.
All right, so the next. Also, I hate the next. I hate the next boss name because the little death.
Scrimbaka, please.
Oh
And
my
for
God.
those of you who are up to date on your French slang, the little death is also a good way to describe masturbation, sex, and orgasms.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone.
Oh my God. You know, I like a lot of the subspace tracks in this. This one I'm particularly fond of, though. Like, it's just really, really good. But you know what my favorite part of this song is?
I have a feeling. Is it the drop?
Might be.
Oh boy.
I love that they timed the drop to this.
Mm-hmm. I love that I'm
It's
usually
such a
better
visual
able to time that joke to that. I realized that I still had too much runway, which is not usually a problem that planes have, so maybe a bad metaphor. Oh. No, I need those. Put me in the tubes.
Ah.
God.
This game makes my heart smile still.
It's so good.
I look upon the heart. I look upon the heart.
Mm-hmm. Look upon the
wild.
heart. Sweet Neveron.
Sweet nectarine.
For folks in chat who've played this one before, what's y'all's favorite track from this one? And if you've not played it before, hey, what's your favorite track that you've heard so far?
I also want to say my favorite is Wild Hearts Never Die. Mm-hmm. But I also just really like the cover of Claire de Lune at the beginning a lot.
It's so good.
Yeah, the Claire de Lune at the
I
start
like that
is
just a lot, just in general.
Pimping.
That answers Delta's question from earlier in the stream. You put Jax in the tubes? What did I do?
Into the tubes.
No, I don't want to.
Weird elbow macaroni shaped tube for her, but
it's tube time.
Morbius, no.
I feel like Claire de Lune and Gymnopody #1 are some of my favorite pieces when I need to just like stop.
Mm-hmm.
Stop and center myself for a bit.
Your favorite track in this game? Megalovania? Shit. How did a natural 20 know?
Yeah, look at all those sciences.
Oh, if you can't put Sleet in tubes, who can you put in the tube? You can put Jax in tubes. What you call a callback? I can't believe we've been going for just about 14 hours. I could go longer, I feel like.
I feel now like I could, but I know the second I stand up, my body's gonna fall apart into dust.
Yeah, I've been here for pretty much the entire time. I'd say for like a
like I'm a bones, and Mario has jumped on me.
Actually, like getting up to like do shit I need to do is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Also, Metasign, that is actually a very good read on the Hangman. I also just thought it was a very interesting context of a new perspective as well.
The grief of that one time you had a necktie that was just too tight.
Christ.
And you were disappointed in it.
Speaking of neckties, I'm still surprised at how little the fucking necktie talks to you if you don't have the right stats in Disco Elysium.
Right?
Yeah, exactly, Metasign. And also fucking the little death! I can't believe they got away with that.
Little fucking Envy that loves berries and creams.
Yeah, really. Look at this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Little fucking NB that's like
Baguette eating asshole.
licking an oversized
What?
lollipop.
I
while
feel
drunk.
like this has been a very French hostile marathon for no real reason.
I mean, to be fair, the French are colonizing bastards just as much as the English.
I mean, sure, yeah.
We've been kind of just attacking them on the Hon Hon Wee Wee Baguette front rather than the... He is sex incarnate.
Wee wee baguette.
You must kill sex to overcome your losses.
Oh, so this must be the HRT stage then. I get it now.
Oh.
Kills your ability to masturbate. It's interesting.
So, I do have to warn for emetophobia.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, if y'all can keep track of when that's gonna happen, because my brain's gonna be just gaming.
Any moment now.
I kind of thought it was going to happen a few hours ago after that liter of Pilkey drank.
So straightforward on it and everything. The emetophobia is gonna come after punching a child in the face.
I mean, they're not necessarily a child, they're just small.
Yeah.
A little Envy who loves berries
my
and
red
creams.
was like adult, but just small.
I mean, fair. I always kind of view it as like the self that they always said, why can't you just go back to being that good little boy you once were?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Alright, punch this twerp. I hate them now.
I'm gonna punch this twink.
I want that
here
twink
we go.
obliterated.
That
Emetophobia.
So mad.
Here
we
goes.
go, yeah.
Whee!
All aboard the vomit comet.
Yep, this is
Also,
gonna be
Sweet,
Jack.
I'm sorry, please. I didn't realize I'd be like ruining this game for you with that raid.
Oh, I should have died again.
Well,
I
there you go.
shouldn't have complained.
Speak of the devil and it appears.
Or is it just impossible to find? Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh shit, Unnatural 20 has donated some money.
Oh. Dang. Yeah. Very fresh. Next 20 donated $10. Ah, it's pilk time!
Hook time!
Just don't imagine that it's Perman
Okay.
while you're taking this shot.
Okay. Pilk.
Oh my god.
Pilk. Ah,
I love this.
I didn't know Arabesque was in here too. Ah, yay! I like this song a lot too.
I love this fucking game so much, chat.
Speaking of Claire de Lune and Arabesque, everybody go listen to Isao Tomita. They were an electronic artist a long fucking time ago and made covers.
Yeah, Doc,
of
we
classical
weren't
music that
kidding
are
about the
fucking
pilk.
awesome.
We weren't kidding about the pilk.
Oh. Mary thought the pilk was a joke.
We've never told a single joke on this channel.
Christ.
Are you kidding? My existence is a joke.
Ouch. I'm sorry. Who hurt you?
We've told one joke on this channel.
And Jax, who
It's
hurt me
horror.
the entirety of the Mormon Church.
Oh, fair.
Religious trauma.
The entirety of the LGBT church.
Oh, you got it on the dang table, Jax.
I know. It's
You
okay.
dang thing.
I'm making a pilk mess. Natural 20, thank you for the $10 and the opportunity to halt the game in its tracks for
One-
Buddy.
One last pilk for the road.
The final pill.
Road
And this,
pilk.
and that joke was, once upon a time in Matsuyama District, it stayed in Komagawa Fukuwaru District. Oyarizundo he, oyarizundo he.
Hey, Jax, what's worse? What's worse, roadhead or road pilk?
Whoa!
Like milk that you're making on the road?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't really think about it.
No.
Roadhead is at
Okay.
least pleasurable to someone, I hope.
Okay.
Well, I
no.
didn't say it was going to be a hard question. I just
Here,
asked it.
Wait. Road pilk, I think, is the pilk equivalent to those funny little bottles of apple juice you sometimes see on the sides of the road.
Oh yeah, it's definitely just apple juice that's in those things. Yeah.
Right. To victory.
To victory!
And sure!
Well, it's much better now that milk and Pepsi have had time to cool down. And also, now that I'm not drinking $100 worth of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Boy, oh boy.
Anyway,
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gotta remove pilk cam.
Dab time! Oh yeah, fuck! Whoop. Thank you for getting that. I would have been playing the finale of the game with pilk cam
I would have
selected.
cried! I would have cried!
In the middle of the finale. Just, oops, don't break.
Yet.
I love any game where the final boss is just a orb, which means I guess I love the Kirby series, and I love this.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, it's all coming unglued, chat. Oh Christ.
Oh no.
It's all coming Magic the Gathering unglued, chat.
Just gotta feel
Yeah,
the
hang on,
rhythms.
pilk.
Pilk Gaming.
To be fair, Metasign, this whole game is just... This part of the game is intense.
Whoa.
I'm second guessing myself. That sucks.
Ugh.
Oh, medium combo? Oh, thanks. I'm so
Ah.
surprised.
Yeah, this
Oh.
game is an egg cracker for a lot of folks.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've just realized why I'm not feeling hungry. I think it might have something to do with all the pilk.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, terrifyingly, it gave me gaming energy. Oops.
Oh.
Hey.
Alright, final part, everyone! Face yourself!
Home stretch. Just like Persona, we're gonna face ourselves. How it ends, this is not goodbye. Cause wild hearts never die, wild hearts never die. We just change our shape.
in shape like the butterfly.
Cause wild hearts never die, wild hearts never die.
Bring 1,000 blades, we won't feel the sting. Our love shines bright, but then everything will go by like a movie. No way back. Come on, who are you fooling? Oh my god! My poor gay heart! Alright, take us home, Queen Latifah. Gender euphoria is a dragon!
And the voices of the three divine arcana echoed from the beyond. And through the wind, their words soared. From the shards of your broken heart, the real heaven is risen. You have restored the lost harmony of our world. Now you must go and find harmony in your home.
Now you must go find harmony in your own. That just fucking gets me right here every time.
God.
Hey, kiss a dragon, love yourself.
I mean, I'm dating a dragon and a werewolf, so yes.
Does Vera come out with interesting facts rather often because she's a werewolf?
Wow.
Okay, how many's my bonus points here? Yes! I think that's gold rank!
You got the
You
gold
did it.
rank!
You absolutely did it.
Not long ago,
Oh,
in a town much like
just
yours,
by a
there
hair,
was
but
a young woman
you
who
know what?
fell out of love, asleep, away.
I did not read Unnatural 20's donation comment until now.
Until she could not fall any deeper
Just don't imagine it's Peeman while you're taking this shot.
into her grave.
Ah,
This game!
Hmm.
Fuck, I'm queer. Alright. Do we want to talk while the credits roll or let the credits roll?
I want to let the credits roll, honestly, because this song is really sweet.
Alright.
That was Sayonara Wild Hearts. We still have 20 minutes left in the marathon, so we're not going to cheap out. I'm going to try a YOLO arcade run. Or, depending on what gold rank unlocks, maybe I'll try and get some wild ranks. I don't know what you have to do to unlock wild rank, but, you know, I want to do it. Smooch the dragon? You smooch it like Euphoria? Crack dead for 10,000 years. But yeah, play Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's really good. It's really worth looking at. Just, you know, you heard all the songs, but like, if you play DDR, you know that playing through a song once doesn't mean you've seen it all. Like, there's practice involved, there's just getting better and better runs. It's just a satisfying game to treat as an arcade experience. And it's got a story that just gets me right here every time, so... yeah.
Okay. Alright. So. Oh my god, my gay heart. My gay heart.
Oh, nut.
Alright. So. Do we want to start talking about, like, reads on this thing?
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, turn down the volume here.
Oh.
Sleep well, Delta.
Take some bits for the road as I go to
Good night,
sleep.
Delta.
Good night.
Thanks for the stream.
Alright, and it's mostly
trans
just
rights.
turning down the
Yeah.
volume on my end, Jax, no worries.
Delta, thank you so much for coming along. You've been here just about all day, so my god,
Yeah.
that's some stamina. Thank you for sticking around, thank you for the bits, and thanks for being you.
Alright, so
Trans rights.
Thank you so much. Happy Pride. Do some stretchies.
Happy Pride.
my read on this whole game is, again, it's a lot of processing of grief, of trying to move on from pain that you have left behind.
Mhm.
On some level, it's also growth.
Mhm.
Because, especially looking at it from my own perspective these days as now gender fluid, dyke and boy dyke.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I'm looking here, folks. It's fox psych all the way down, but it's sometimes boy fox psych, and other times it's just fox psych. Anyway,
Mhm.
but looking at it now, it could be also just viewed as coming to terms with not only the pain that you have been through, but also the pain that you have inflicted on others.
Absolutely.
Because I'm gonna be real, there have been a few relationships I've been involved with where I was the bad guy. And there are still some relationships that I might not have been the bad guy, but I wasn't anywhere near the good guy either.
Mhm.
Not to say that there's a good guy or a bad guy in a relationship, it's just that sometimes you do things that aren't great.
Sometimes there's just a worse guy, you know?
Mm-hmm. But for me, the end, especially now looking at it, is looking at the parts of yourself that you even do have issues with, recognizing what they were and why they didn't,
Mhm.
and still saying, I love you anyway. And I think that's something that I have been feeling lately, especially given some media like Everything Everywhere All at Once, which will tear your heart out. But I am desperately trying to avoid anything that is similar to your read, Jax, because your read is amazing, by the way.
I wish I had it on paper in front of me, because...
I mean, do you want me to pull it up?
14-hour stream brain.
Yeah, I think
Sucks.
actually if you want to read through it, or
Yeah,
at least paraphrase it, because I trust you
no,
to...
I can-
Yeah.
I can read it through it. I can read through this.
Mhm. Like,
Alright.
anyway, yeah, go ahead.
I'm pulling it up. Give me a moment here.
I guess I want to just preface this by saying that after I played this, it had kind of dredged up some shit in my head about my ex that I'd already processed as far as I thought, and I kind of found myself contextualizing the game an awful lot in terms of that relationship that went sour, and just thinking, man, I wish I'd played this game at that time when I was actually dealing with that, because, like, this would have been a good album to help process that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So here's Jax's read as of 2020, March 15th. I've got a few possible readings on this game too. It's a journey through a single heartbreak brought about by the little death. The rest of the characters encountered represent friends who are caught in the middle of a messy breakup and turned against the protagonist. The path of the game takes the protagonist through dealing with the loss of those friendships and her relationship through anger. Then the boss rush sequence has her forgiving those who wronged her and deal with what has happened in a less confrontational way, trying to move on and remember there was good. It's probably a very personal reading given, well, you know, the fuckiness that happened with my ex. Reading number 2. It is a journey through a single heartbreak, and each of the arcana but the protagonist butts heads against represents an aspect of that relationship. Devil represents anger, splitting the earth, directly attacking with projectiles. Lovers represent gaslighting. Wolves representing confusion and turning friends on you. Hermit representing control and isolation, and death being the relationship as the whole. The boss rush represents the protagonist forgiving herself and moving on from what has happened, which is why the protagonist faces her hero mode form in the boss rush. Reading 3. Caps Lock. This whole thing is trans as fuck. Look at the difference between the protagonists at the start of the game, their hero mode, and them at the end of the game. Caps Lock's end. Journey is one of putting on a persona and conquering self-doubts in that persona, then passing that power back onto themselves, which they use to self-actualize and start transition.
Which...
I had to add...
Oh, go ahead.
I have to add the link. That there is an image that went with this message. It is now going in the chat, everyone.
Fucking good. Fucking love that funky Dorito.
Oh. Vera, would you like to share your reading at this time, love?
My brain is fried, honestly. Sorry.
It's alright.
I've been here for nearly 14 hours. No thoughts, head empty.
Understandable.
Oh, picture of a laugh scratching at her ear. But Jax, I also want to ask, what do you think of your reading has changed over the years now?
I don't know, I feel like there's more to be made of the fact that Little Death does kind of take on the protagonist's hero mode appearance towards the end, before they turn into the giant fucking eyeball monster. But, like, especially around her hairstyle, like, it's up in a bun. But, like... I mean, I do want to also contextualize the... Not contextualize, just... I guess I want to say that I recognize that it's maybe harmful by looking at the protagonist in a less typically femme-presenting appearance at the start of the game, and then seeing her, you know, in a more femme presentation as her hero mode, and then a very femme presentation in the ending credits, because, like, you know, whoever you are, those are all valid presentations. Like, you don't have to perform gender for fucking anybody. Fuck that shit. Like, the thing about it is that it's just, there's enough room to interpret that, and making those interpretations based on someone's physical appearance can be kind of shitty, but, like, that was my read, and it felt good to me, so, like, yeah. Hugh Snap just rambling and being like, I recognize that could be kind of shitty, but like, I promised you, I promise.
It's a valid point that you make, and at the same time, this game has a very short window to put, information in, and sometimes stuff like that just works.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not necessarily a negative too. We're saying that that's the way it's gotta be. It's just kind of the way it was for Mrs. Sayonara.
But like the other side on that whole thing is that, and I guess coming as a gender fluid person whose presentation shifts, I think that's still a valid read. Like, yes, one could make an argument that it is binaric and that it is built around the cis heteronormativity of passing, but
yeah, like I guess my thing with it is that I'm just kind of like, it's a little bit like the whole horrible cliche in some movies where it's like, oh, here's a bookish looking female character who's, not particularly feminine presenting. Oh, she let down her hair and took off her glasses and now she's a fucking conventionally attractive person. It's like,
super hot bimbo
she's
or whatever.
she's still a fucking bookish nerd. She's just letting her hair down.
I know. But like, I'm just kind of like, I recognize that that's shitty and that's not what I'm trying to go with for that read,
And I think that's a fair point to bring up. But I also want to point out that as like it being a queer read here and everything, as we look at it, I do not think that there is a bad thing to talk about what is and what isn't. Oh, okay. Okay.
The natural 20 takes off their hair and lets down their glasses and still doesn't look particularly femme.
Like, okay, one of the issues of like literary reading under certain circumstances and everything is that there is not a lot of queer people under the context of academic or even literary reading of video games in this kind of setup. I think you bring up a natural critique that does need to be talked about, but honestly, I don't think your read is inherently built around that trope. And I think it is a slight disservice to you to do that. That said, further, because this is me here,
Okay, I gotta be careful here.
She's dangerous.
Hey, Doc. But in the context of that, I want to bring up here is that I don't think I think that my reading has changed a lot from that trans reading to dealing with grief. And this might be just me coming off of a very bad breakup that I'm still kind of going through, and I'm not going into any further details than that.
Understandable.
Because it's a mess. It's a mess. But you still, on some level, care for that person despite them being the absolute worst in some ways or another.
I mean, honestly, my ex could fall down an open manhole and I would be pretty okay with it, but,
And I mean,
I also know where you're coming from. Like,
yeah, and maybe I'll get to that. Maybe that's going to be what is going to happen with me on this whole situation, but at this moment, I'm still, like, at ground zero here.
I sure got to that point processing mine, so it's always a possible.
Oh, absolutely unnatural 20. I don't think that they are mutually exclusive or on that end or anything like that. It's just, as of late, given my circumstances, I am favoring the grief read more.
Ah, big mushrooms!
Ah, my mic is huge.
Because, like, I guess even just going with the grief and the trans metaphor being read together, it could be processing grief about not being able to transition earlier or missed opportunities.
Transition comes with a lot of different points of grief. There's a lot of stuff to deal with. There's a lot of people who make grief for you, and things where you're like, am I losing chunks of my past because I'm losing the people associated with it? That's kind of fucked up. You know.
And, like, this is another one of those things that I do appreciate these games for. Like, I can't describe how beautiful this game is. Because it is a multifaceted pain in my ass.
Like, it's a visual feast, but, like, it's also got enough going on in terms of things that are hinted at in the plot that you can speculate and just kind of get, oh, maybe this is a good read of it. And, like, the reads that you can have are definitely not mutually exclusive, and they're definitely not... Like, I genuinely hope designers never come out and say, this is what the plot was. And I hope that they didn't really have a firm idea in mind of what the plot was.
It sort of feels specifically tailored to not
game
have...
over.
I solved the
not
Zodiac
have a
riddle and
specific-
fucking beefed it.
Oof.
What was that Zodiac riddle? Nope, not that one. Got 10 risky in YOLO Arcade. Ah, sweet. Okay.
Oh.
But, yeah, the person who's no longer in your life and you had to rid them, but you still care for them, even though they're kind of the worst. The eggs or the eggshell. Both are valid. And, shit.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna have a little treat, because we're not quite after the 14-hour mark. And me want treat.
I think it's a good idea.
But,
Little treat of favorite level.
Yes, this one.
I appreciate this game so much because it is just... It is so unapologetically itself.
Also, little treat of beefing it like
Yeah.
one section in.
I mean, beef treat.
Oh, wow. Actually, that's good on both reads there. Gotta sign.
Oh. I like that.
Witness yourself.
Whoa, I should have died!
Yeah, those are always the best ones when you just like, how did I live?
I died!
You actually died.
But like... And I mean, I guess in my case, when it comes down to being a gender fluid, trans, non-binary, and yes, that's what I am. I have transitioned, I have gotten on HRT, I have grown my own breasts. I'm rather proud of them, thank you. Sometimes I just needed them tied down.
Oh, like not in a kinky way, yeah.
Well, in a kinky way too, but that's a different thing altogether. Jax, please, this is a
Look.
war room.
Look, me have 14-hour streamer brain. Me, the faster me video game, the dumber me brain be, as Sleet once said.
Yeah, you know.
But in the context of this whole game, it is visually stunning and everything, and I honestly recommend it, and a lot of like Annapurna interactives to you. Like,
Oh my god.
you
yes.
you ever want to play a video game that will help you overcome a bit of your own fear of death, Outer Wilds can definitely help with that idea. What's the whole point of Outer Wilds, Vera?
I could
still
write a
gotta
whole fucking thesis of that. I'm gonna have
finish
to like
that. I played
summarize that into one little tiny bit.
I played a chunk of Outer Wilds and never.
If I remember rightly, you got to the big scary anglerfish monsters.
And then pooped a little, and I was like, okay, we'll do something else for a bit.
We're here!
That was
Smashes
legit.
right into Sun.
One of the scariest video game things I've encountered in a while, were those fucking fish.
Save for the achievements, I've basically 100%ed that game.
But like, I
Like, got a full ship log on both the base game and DLC and everything.
but as for like the reading of just on some level, I guess also.
Stood there and took that.
Okay. There's this brilliant line from Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi. And it shouldn't surprise anyone that one of my favorite sci-fis is still dealing with space wizards and with laser swords.
Understandable.
But the line is, let go of the past, kill it if you have to.
Oh.
And honestly, there's a point to it, but I also want to point out that the kill it with the killing it in this context doesn't work. I cannot kill the memories of my. I cannot kill the memories of the partners I've had without like losing parts of myself that I love. All my partners in some way.
Endless sunshine and spotless mind shit. Scenario.
I mean, the reason that my ex could fall down a fucking manhole is because she stopped me for so long taking steps to become who I could love, and then didn't even think about the conversations we'd had over that when she herself started transition.
And
so, like,
Jax, at the same time, I have Camille who did the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And TBH, Camille can. I hope that her life is happy, but if she were on fire and I had a gallon of water, I'd pour it out.
Somehow Meiji returned. Poe Dameron, probably. Hey, chat.
Mark it off your bingo cards, everyone. But like, no, there are some. I still remember going to concerts with that ex, still going to like cons and having a good time. I want to have those memories with other people now. And I think that's more the thing that I've learned. I can kill the person that I was there with them, but I can also forgive them and then move on and do the things I did with them with people I actually love.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't particularly have animosity towards who I was then, just, you know.
And that's a difference between you and I. Sometimes I still have animosity to who I was then, and it's just like, you piece of shit. And then it's like, oh, please be gentle with yourself. Yeah, I'm working on that part.
I think that's part of what I loved so much about Anthrocon 2019, the last one that I went to, because that con for so long meant a lot to me, because that was like the weekend out of the year where I could really feel myself, and it was with people that felt like an actual community, you know, which is something that I didn't have a lot of experience with. And the last one,
Yeah, Doc is going to be doing a speech at Anthrocon on Namahage, but please keep going, Sleep.
Sleep? Did we lose sleep?
No,
Sleep?
I'm crying like an idiot. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, my love.
A hug snap.
Oh. I'm holding your hand, and I'm holding your hand, and I'm holding your hand.
I got to have it with you instead.
Oh, no, this is gay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And oh my god, it was so good.
And that was really good, yeah.
And we had 2018 as well. And that was also really good.
So it's a,
It's special.
you don't lose the memories that get tainted with something bad, but
Exactly.
You can kind of crowd them out some.
You can add something good to the mix.
You can make new ones that are better. And I look forward to doing that with Vera.
Sleep.
Yeah.
You mean the world to me. Thank you for being you, and thank you for just... I love you so much.
I love you too.
Hey, Vera?
Yeah?
I know I say this a lot, but... Well, actually, no, I don't think I've ever said this to you.
But fuck
I'm
the
a
Meiji
better
Restoration?
Fuck you. I'm trying to have a goddamn moment. Fuck. Anyway. I am a better person because of it. And I am so grateful to have you in my life. You are... You are someone that I want to get married in the eyes of the law and the eyes of God. And may our unholy union burn down the church.
Fuck yes.
But... Vera, you and I are probably some of the... You're one of the people that I've known the longest who's seen me change. And who's been with me every step of the way there. And I'm...
Yeah.
so fucking grateful.
Hey, Sleep, my love? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Love you so much.
Oh my god. How long have we been streaming?
14 hours and 8 minutes.
14 hours exactly.
Alright, good. Alright.
Maybe a little
Vera?
longer considering we
All
had
right,
some
good.
scrambling.
Signs off.
Yeah?
I am definitely going to need to bounce and destroy a toilet.
Christ!
Let's be fair.
Fuck.
Did you not shit all this time?
This
I
is just
played
like
the
a
pit.
smaller Cora. It's just in there now.
Oh, Christ! That's nasty!
Please go take care of yourself, love.
Alright, everyone, it's been wonderful being here.
Thank you.
Again.
It has
Alright,
been-
see y'all later.
Thank you, Cora. Thank you so much for being here. Love you.
Love you too, sis. And Sleep, you are also a delight in my life. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in a hot minute, Vera.
Goodbye.
Wait.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Let me just real quick check and see who's online and make sure that they're not ending. Yeah, looks like they're gonna be going for a while yet. Y'all, I probably should have prepared a speech or something, like prepared literally anything, but
I was thinking of that too.
like I was thinking about it last night when I was looking at the insides of my eyelids and just like maybe it's indulgence. I should put my notes on the inside of the eyelids.
Just like in college.
I can't really put into words how gassy I am from all this pilk. No. How
Wow. I can very.
how how much I'm deflecting real emotion with jokes right now.
I was just gonna cut in with she's making
Yeah.
jokes because she's gonna get emotional.
I look up there that progress bar and like I know it says 54%. Fuck that. It's not exactly 54%. It's like
It's like
100%.
100 in math percent.
100 math percent because we set out to raise $2,000 and we thought, we'll probably get a little bit under that, but you know, we'll shoot for it. We'll have a funny goal, hee hoo ha funny of 10,000 just in case chat goes wild on it, and you know, chat went wild on it. Like we didn't get to the 10,000, but that's okay. Like
Of course not.
We
But
still
like
got nearly 1.5.
we started
times.
streaming last year in April.
April, yeah.
And we raised over $1,000. And I thought that was a lofty goal then to consider seriously, and to double it this year, again, thought was a pretty
And then
lofty
some.
goal.
I mean,
And to hit it before we even hit our marathon
just
is
beyond words. Just
amazing.
It really is.
trans
Like,
rights.
we made almost half again
Mhm.
as much as
Yeah.
we made today. You know what I mean? So like,
Which is phenomenal, yeah.
it's
Nearly
it's
1.5
incredible.
times what we set out to make.
Like, trans rights are human rights. The rights of all LGBTQ folks are important. They should be protected. And, like, stand up for yourself and help out in your local communities if you can.
Because
Like-
the government's not going to do a goddamn thing.
The government is not our
They're
friend.
resolutely
Mm-hmm.
not going to ever help any of us with anything if they can
Yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah.
But
The government
yeah.
has never given anything without us getting, as a community, very mad and very vocal, and people calling for peaceful protests are cowards and they will not survive the winter. Like, that's big words from me, but like, ultimately, going out there,
You're gonna get the CIA in my apartment.
going out there and taking action and, you know, showing up, being vocal, being loud. Don't be fucking polite about it. Politeness doesn't get us anything. We have to be loud. We have to be just... We have to be as powerfully us as we can be. Anyway,
But
I really should have written the
protests
speech.
aren't about asking. Protests are about telling.
Protests are about telling and saying that, hey, if we don't get this, we're gonna fucking burn your house down.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not great out there right now, and it's probably gonna get worse before anything gets better. But you know, it's a lot to raise. That's gonna help some people.
Like, hold your friends tight. If you see... Why did we just tick over to the next milestone? What?
It's a mystery.
Wait. Oh my god! Jess! Holy shit! Oh my fucking god! I am... Jess! Oh, $275
Oh my
fucking
god.
dollars.
Jess, honey, thank you so much.
You're so good. And wow. That means that everyone gets to play Jackbox. Holy shit.
Hey, yay!
That's-
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh
It's
shit,
27.
we made it to
Hey, a
3,000
natural
like
20.
last minute.
That was
Holy
Jess, that was
shit.
Crown
Thank you,
Blossom.
Jess.
Thank you so much.
Blossom, thank you.
Oh my goodness. I am
Look at
rambling.
that.
I have 14-hour streamer brain. You can tell I've got
Same
14-hour
here.
streamer brain because I decided, you know, I've got 14-hour streamer brain. Let's do a big speech and just
Yeah,
The madness is starting to set in, y'all.
yeah.
that's true.
No, like support each other. If you see folks out there genuinely struggling, like help them. If you see, you know, some trans folk out there that are fucking struggling to make rent and you can spare something, kick into whatever fundraising they're doing. Like, I would say that's even more important than what we're doing here, because that's, you know, direct action, that's measurable, that's something that's helping one person right there, right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, help each other, be kind, love freely, and don't let the bastards grind you down.
And fuck the cops.
And fuck the cops. Okay. We need a raid phrase. Because we are going to raid Video Ghost. Whomst is very cool. They are kind of just starting out with the streaming thing, as far as I'm aware. And I want to drop a big raid on them because...
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Happy Pride?
Happy Pride is fucking good.
The Ghost of Pride Month salutes you.
Okay. Let me key in the raid. I need D-O... Nope. Go _ EH0ST. There we go. And I want y'all to throw that into chat when you arrive in their channel. Thank you all again. Thank you all who are still here, sticking out with us, and yeah. Enjoy the rest of Pride. The fundraiser doesn't end here. It's still going until the end of the month, so there's a couple more streams in us yet. We are going to be back 9:30 p.m. on Monday with I don't know what yet, but we'll figure something out. Maybe some more co-open, honestly. That would be nice. That would go down smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of games here that I'd love to revisit on stream at some point. And there's a lot that we had to cut that I think would be fun to visit too.
That's also true. Yeah, I would love to go back to some of that. Vera, thank you so much for being here, sis. Like, you have been an absolute trooper. And you should get to your day and do what you need to do, and you know.
Yeah, honestly, it isn't all that much, but yeah.
Okay.
It's been solid, y'all.
It has been wonderful. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go. Thanks again.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy Pride. Mwah.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
And the raid is away.